Hello everyone. Lorena, Victor, and myself would like to thank you for having us present our big idea on Abercrombie & Fitch. Our presentation will walk through the A&F brand, the current situation, details about the competitors, consumer research, and what we propose that will propel the Abercrombie & Fitch brand into success. Abercrombie & Fitch originated in the late 1800s as a hunting and official apparel brand. In 1939, the company coined its 12-story Madison Avenue store as the greatest sporting goods store in the world. After roughly 50 years of success, the Abercrombie sports brand started to see a decline in sales. Abercrombie was bankrupt by 1975 and faced acquisition after acquisition before Limited Brands acquired A&F in 1988. The new focus was now on apparel versus hunting and fishing. Mike Jeffries, the current CEO of A&F, was appointed in the early 90s and shifted Abercrombie's brand to sex. He fashioned the brand as a preppy, outdoorsy brand. At that time, Abercrombie had less than 100 stores. Now, Abercrombie has approximately 1,000 stores. This brings us to the current situation. Abercrombie has experienced plenty of success, but has recently been under intense media and public scrutiny in addition to a shared price that has more than halved since its peak. The brand needs a refresh. Respondents surveyed indicated that Abercrombie was about sex appeal, but these same respondents just didn't find Abercrombie sexy anymore, at least not in the conventional sense of attractiveness. Abercrombie needs to rethink its strategy. The brand needs to no longer be just about exclusivity, but about inclusivity. Abercrombie's deep-seated success and roots in sex appeal isn't going away, so we need to leverage the existing brand in a way that can redefine sexy. Sales have been on the decline for Abercrombie, save for sales on their e-commerce platform. The apparel and garment market continues to grow year over year, but A&F is not capitalizing on this growing market. While this market has been growing 4% year over year, A&F hasn't been doing the same. Now we'll go into a SWOT analysis to see what's working and not with Abercrombie. Abercrombie is a well-known brand. The visual vocabulary is well recognized as their black and white photography and moose logo. And while there is a strength, it also has become a weakness, as negativity within the brand proliferates quickly and easily when a brand is so well recognized. The controversial company philosophy led by CEO Michael Jeffries is a prime example. These weaknesses have become a threat to Abercrombie as consumer perceptions have shifted to negativity. A&F needs to take control of the opportunities within its market to continue growing. With all the media attention A&F has been receiving, right now is a prime time to bring A&F into a positive light. They're refreshing their brand and getting in touch with their consumers at a more intimate level. Looking at A&F's top two competitors, according to Yahoo Finance, Abercrombie differentiates themselves quite well. Abercrombie's advertisement, visual vocabulary, and store experience are all quite different from their competitors despite selling to the same target audience of millennials. Abercrombie remains an aspirational brand in price point and in image, while brands like American Eagle and Gap are affordable brands that reflect reality versus what people aspire to be. Gap and American Eagle models are diverse, personable, and smiling, unlike typical chiseled Abercrombie model. Currently, Abercrombie & Fitch does not advertise on television. However, they do have ads featured in-store and on YouTube channels. Abercrombie & Fitch does not necessarily advertise on the radio, similar to their plan for television. However, they do have an online streaming station on Pandora, as well as their own playlist streaming on their brand website, only available for A&F Insiders, which is their VIP program. Some of the most popular tunes are uploaded onto YouTube and create a demand to get the A&F remixes. Abercrombie & Fitch's marketing strategy is earmarked by their prominent print campaigns. Dedicated to print only, the teen retailer brand didn't consider other communication elements such as television until 1999. Print campaigns feature attractive and scantily clad teens in their clothing. Out-of-home advertising. The A&F billboard is the cornerstone of their print campaign and enjoy prime positioning on some of the best retail real estate and out-of-home market advertising, such as Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood, California, and Times Square in Manhattan, New York City, New York. Abercrombie & Fitch is very consistent with its brand visual vocabulary as represented in their website. Their content mirrors strong visuals of the print campaign, especially on their A&F Club portal of their website, which touts its exclusivity, featuring a gallery of images and a song playlist. It also features a strong brand recognition with their email blasts. Other integrated marketing communication platforms include the A&F Quarterly. One of the marquee elements of the brand's heavy and strong print campaigns is this catalog. The publication is so popular that it's sold for $12 and is published on a quarterly basis. Again, the visual content is an extension of the quote-unquote beautiful, cool kids barely dressed in the retailer's clothing hanging out. The content of the catalog has been so risque, the brand has to cite a disclaimer. The catalog even has a cult following. The Abercrombie & Fitch retail site is easily accessible via a smartphone. The brand does participate in mobile marketing such as sending text messages. The retailer also has a successful app. While understanding the brand is important, our in-depth research will serve as a key driver for our recommendations. Our team conducted 3 types of research: observations, one-on-one interviews, and an online survey. We documented a total of 20 customer interactions, 10 within Abercrombie & Fitch sites and 10 at competitor locations American Eagle and H&M. We also administered an online survey to 55 consumers in both the U.S. and Canada. This gave us an opportunity to see firsthand how shoppers interact with retail products, sales staff, and other consumers. To gain a more qualitative insight, the team also documented 20 one-on-one interviews of individuals that fell within or close to Abercrombie's target consumer base. These sessions gave us a glimpse into what makes buyers tick, including what is important to them in their clothing purchases and how they perceive major clothing brands. An online survey was used to collect data from March 22, 2014 until March 29, 2014. The survey contained 39 questions and examined consumer perceptions, spending habits, and brand perception. When observing shoppers at A&F, we noticed several trends. Shoppers appeared younger than A&F's primary 18 to 22 target. Store visitors were much more diverse than A&F's marketing depicts, but their aesthetic and clothing styles seem aligned well with the brand. Female shoppers were more prevalent. Interesting differences existed between buying habits depending on the urban and suburban locations observed. Competitor observations painted their own story as well. Each of them offered shoppers more variety within the same store, with women's, men's, and children's apparel being part of the sales observed. Shoppers spent more time at H&M than other stores observed. Some similarities were reinforced between the locations. For example, it was common for shoppers to be accompanied by friends and interact with them during the shopping process. The online survey added some valuable insight into how consumers perceive brands and make clothing purchasing choices. Across all correspondents, A&F bred negative perceptions standing out from other retailers that were also mentioned. Brand image, style, fit, and price were deemed most important by buyers as influential factors when making a purchase. And while online and email communication was a preference when receiving information, participants still reported preferring in-person shopping experiences over shopping online. Interestingly enough, the appeal of celebrities and magazines endorsements for clothing did not factor overall in purchases. Building on the existing All-American Collegiate brand of Abercrombie, we propose Abercrombie & Fitch sponsored programs and competition within local colleges and high schools. Abercrombie will challenge students to design their own school-college gear, either for the sports team or their band or some other school club. The best design of the top 5 colleges and schools will then be showcased online, and people from all around the world can vote on the best design. The schools that win will have team uniforms and outfits sponsored and manufactured by Abercrombie & Fitch. While Abercrombie & Fitch has historically highlighted up-and-coming celebrities, buyers will find it easier to connect with people that embody their peers that they admire. Young individuals that go above and beyond, helping others, inspiring change, and making a difference. The true stars of today's generation. The thought process behind this campaign is to appeal to consumer emotions and garner positive media coverage, while crowdsourcing individuals to encourage with the Abercrombie brand. Abercrombie will enrich school spirit and highlighting the winning schools and models from the school. Real students from real schools. Individuals that other millennials, which are the target audience for Abercrombie, can relate to. Sexy is not only gorgeous topless university athletes, but also smart and engaged students involved in activities from band camp to success. Abercrombie & Fitch would like to present Victory Awaits You. Everyone knows what it's like to feel left out, not good enough, or liked second best. It's not a good feeling. What if A&F could leverage its carefree style to make young people feel good about themselves? Very few things feel better than a sense of victory. These feelings that come along with victory, pride, accomplishment, excitement, are hard to match. We propose a two-pronged campaign aimed at inspiring A&F customers toward this feeling. A&F Victory Awaits You. The approach will refresh A&F image among the target audience while still evoking attractiveness, but in a wider sense of the term. There will be grassroots efforts, as in Victory U, which school-branded apparel challenges on campus, with the winning campus having A&F produced apparel, followed by the general Victory U. This will feature stories of individuals in short vignettes on the website or smaller clips used for online or mobile advertisement. These individuals will also be featured in store signage and shopping bags, and the top 3 individuals will get $25,000 to support their ongoing efforts. This Victory U will honor volunteerism efforts among its target audience. The Victory Awaits You campaign's success is critical for Abercrombie & Fitch's future as a premier retailer brand. This campaign's objective is not only to reinforce the brand as a premier clothier, but most importantly, reposition the company that celebrates everyone in order to alleviate public perceptions. Our team realizes that media and promotion strategies must be aggressive in its goals and propose an overall marketing budget of $30 million. As of 2011, majority of companies, about 33%, reported that they dedicate about 3 to 5% of their revenues on marketing expenditures. However, companies that are launching a new product, initiative, or brand tend to spend up to 20% of their annual revenues on marketing and branding, and brands that are more upscale significantly spend higher than 20%. In 2012, Abercrombie & Fitch posted a revenue of $4.5 billion. Based upon industry recommendations and revenue generated in 2012, our team believes that the company should be spending about 10% of the annual revenue on its marketing. With that in consideration, we believe that $30 million, which is about 6% of the annual marketing budget, is relatively inexpensive to reposition the brand. In order to garner a vast and relevant collegiate audience, the brand will partner with the NCAA, National Collegiate Athletics Association's Division 1A men's and women's basketball tournaments, also known as March Madness. The 128-game tournament draws big numbers. In 2013, the tournament posted a 19-year high with an average of 10.7 million viewers across the 4 channels broadcasting games. Our team has also sees a strategic partnership with NCAA will help formulate the strategy to promote the collegiate across integrated marketing communication channels. In addition to the partnership with NCAA, we have proposed employing a media agency in order to maximize and facilitate key media buys, which will leverage packages with media companies such as Clear Channel, CBS Outdoor, and Viacom Media Networks. TV ads will be a first for Abercrombie & Fitch, as well as radio buys. The brand has been successful in leveraging print and out-of-home and direct mail and in-store strategies to maintain brand recognition and generate revenue. However, due to the campaign objective, our team believes that including television and radio as part of the strategy will get the word out fast. Key ads will be created for the purpose of honoring Victory U campaign winners being aired and broadcasted during the NCAA tournament. In addition, Abercrombie & Fitch will leverage current successful channels as part of their integrated marketing communication efforts, including digital marketing and social media, direct mail featuring their catalog that will have a Victory Awaits You campaign insert, and print. Publications will feature special advertising in the Sports Illustrated NCAA college basketball preview as well as championship issues. In-store advertising will also take on a whole new element with featuring Victory Awaits You, with window displays, point of purchase, posters highlighting collegiate volunteer efforts and diversity at campuses, shopping bags, and an in-store experience where consumers can vote on the college's finalists. All of these efforts, including television and radio, will have a grassroots at each campus participating in the program. Here we have a couple of examples of the Victory Awaits You campaign, featuring a 30-second Victory You call to action spot and a 10-second Victory You winning campus announcement. In keeping with the brand's recognition for strong visual content, the marketing collateral will be reminiscent of its current brand identity, but promoting the Victory You campaigns. Just how victorious was a campaign, Victory Awaits You, for Abercrombie & Fitch? The brand will utilize a few methods of evaluation in order to determine if the brand was successful in reaching its campaign goals. With media elements such as television and radio, rate of impressions and campaign brand recall are important in order to measure success. In digital marketing and social media, we will look at open and click-through rates as it relates to email blasts, while in social media platforms, we will look at likes, retweets, pins, views, and comments in order to ascertain just how well the brand campaign was received via social media platforms. Retail stores are also important in measuring campaigns' success. Incentive redemptions, sales comparables, consumer foot traffic also are key indicators of just how successful a campaign was with its reach. With this particular campaign, the voting booth data collection will also be an indicator to see how well the consumer received the Victory Awaits campaign. Following events. Tracking estimated attendance via giveaways and our voting opportunities at on-site events will also give an indication as how events were received as part of the campaign. Our team would like to thank you for your attention during our presentation of Abercrombie & Fitch presents Victory Awaits You. At this time, we would like to entertain any questions and/or comments. Thank you.